It burns on water. You can't put it out. And after 1,600 years, scientists still can't figure out how to make it. The Byzantines called it liquid fire. Their enemies called it hell unleashed. One weapon, one formula, and it saved Western civilization from total annihilation. But here's the part that will blow your mind. In the 7th century, a man named Callinicus invented something that defied the laws of nature as people understood them. A substance that burned hotter than anything they'd ever seen. That stuck to whatever it touched like glue. And most impossibly, water made it burn more intensely. Picture this. You're an Arab sailor attacking Constantinople. Suddenly, a bronze tube mounted on an enemy ship erupts. A pressurized stream of liquid fire shoots across the water. The moment it hits your ship's hull, flames explode. Men dive into the sea to escape the heat, and then something horrifying happens. The fire follows them into the water. It spreads across the surface, burning brighter, burning hotter. There is no escape. This wasn't just a weapon. It was psychological warfare perfected. But to understand why this weapon mattered, you need to see what was at stake in 674 CE. The Byzantine Empire, the last remnant of Rome, was facing total extinction. An Arab fleet had blockaded Constantinople for 4 years. 4 years of starvation, 4 years of siege. The most powerful city in the world was dying. And if Constantinople fell, all of Europe would be next. The Byzantines needed a miracle. What they got was Greek fire. And what nobody tells you is how the Byzantines made sure this secret would never fall into enemy hands. In 678 CE, the Byzantine navy launched a coordinated attack using their new weapon. Arab ships, hundreds of them, were caught in a nightmare. Greek fire, shot from bronze siphons, mounted on every Byzantine warship. The Arab fleet burned. The 4-year siege was broken. The Arab invasion was repulsed. And historians today agree, if Constantinople had fallen, the Arab caliphates would have swept into Europe unchecked. No Renaissance, no Enlightenment. Western civilization as we know it would not exist. Scientists have been trying to recreate this formula for centuries, and every single attempt has failed. But here's where the story gets darker. The Byzantines knew they'd created something too powerful to share. The formula for Greek fire became the most guarded state secret in history. It was never written down, only passed orally from master to apprentice. The emperor himself controlled who could learn it. If you revealed the formula, execution. If you were captured and talked, your family would be executed. For 600 years, this system worked perfectly. Then in 1453, Constantinople fell to the Ottoman Turks. The last masters of Greek fire died defending the walls. And the formula died with them. Every recreation attempt since has failed. But that's not even the strangest part. Modern chemists think they know the ingredients: petroleum, quicklime, sulfur, pine resin. But here's the problem. When you mix those substances, you don't get Greek fire. You get something that burns, yes, but it doesn't burn on water. It doesn't stick like glue. And it definitely doesn't intensify when water hits it. Something is missing. Some ingredient, some technique, some chemical process the Byzantines discovered in the 7th century that we still haven't figured out in 2026. Think about that. We've split the atom. We've sequenced DNA. We've landed robots on Mars. But we can't recreate a weapon made 1,600 years ago with medieval technology. So, here's your answer. Why can't we recreate Greek fire? Because the Byzantines succeeded too well at protecting their secret. They built a system so secure that even when their empire fell, even when their civilization vanished, the secret stayed buried. Some knowledge, once lost, can't be recovered. Greek fire proves that even our advanced science has limits. And somewhere in the ruins of Constantinople, the formula for the most terrifying weapon in history remains hidden. perhaps forever. If this battle captivated you, hit subscribe for more epic military history. Drop a comment. Which ancient weapon should we cover next?